you are. It's okay to not know what you want to do. I don't want to live my life wondering what if. Thinking about changing my major to theater or theater performance.
Just pull me a little closer. Hold me, roll me like a coaster. And say you'll never let me go.
Hey babes, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Emily. You guys are the M babes. Today's video is going to be different from what I normally film. It's going to be a lot more personal than the videos that I normally film, so get prepared for that. But anyways, I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to talk about school and possibly changing my major and just kind of talking about, my life, what I want to do with my life, and giving you guys advice for, figuring out who you are and what you want to do, because it doesn't really get talked about enough, I think. Schools always tell you, you have to figure out what you want to do by the time you want to go to college so that you can get the right major and then you can graduate and get a job. But it's honestly way harder than that, and most kids don't know what they want to do by the time they get into college. And I just want to talk about that and just kind of explain what's been going on with me and my life and what I want to do. But before we get into this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below, and babes, to get a notification shout out. Also, we just hit 1.3k subscribers, so yay, thank you guys for that. And that's only 200 away from 1.5k, which is when we're gonna do a giveaway. Maybe I'll give away a JD Fit gift card or something for you guys, or Starbucks gift card since I work at Starbucks. I don't know. But anyways, let's get into this video. Okay, so like I said, in this video I'm going to be talking about possibly changing my major, just kind of explaining what I want to do with my life, and just things that I've been thinking about the past couple days. Honestly, that I've been thinking about for a while, that I've kind of pushed off in my mind and just kind of ignored. And so I'm going to be talking about all of that with you guys right now. I'm just going to start by telling you guys what I am now. So like most of you guys know, I'm a freshman at Westchester University and I'm a criminal justice major, and I wanted to go to law school after college. And I wanted that, I had the idea of law school in my mind on and off since 8th grade. Honestly, it's been a long time that I've been thinking that. But then I started doing YouTube and I started having so much fun making videos for you guys, and just really seeing the potential for my channel and for myself to grow on YouTube and to potentially make a career out of this. And honestly, that's what I want to do. I want that more than being a lawyer or having a normal sit down desk job or whatever. And the more I thought about it, I realized I still just kept taking my classes, and I was oh, I still need to just graduate and get a degree, no matter what. But then the more I thought about it, I was if I don't want to be a lawyer, criminal justice isn't doing anything for me. All it's doing is wasting my money into just having a piece of paper that's not going to do anything for me if I just want to be on social media and YouTube and stuff like that. So I was thinking, and I was well, I want to change my major to something that's actually going to benefit me in my future with YouTube, and also something else that I'm going to get into in a little bit. So I was thinking, I had a lot of time to think the past couple days, and I realized that, so this is probably gonna be a total random curveball for you guys, because I've never talked about this before, but I've always been so interested in acting, and I've always wanted to do the plays and musicals in high school, but I never did because I was too self-conscious about everyone that I went to high school with, because I knew everyone, and I was oh, they're all gonna judge me, and it's just gonna be really bad because I've never done it before, so I'm just not even gonna do it. And I kind of just buried that side of me literally since middle school, mostly high school. That's when I really started getting interested in it. But I've always loved singing. I've always loved having fake concerts in my room, or pretending to act scenes and stuff like that. I've always done that, and I've always pictured modeling and posing in front of the mirror and stuff. And I've always known that was a big part of me, and that's also why I started YouTube, because I loved taking Instagram pictures and stuff like that and posing and being in front of a screen and just having people looking at me. I like the spotlight on me, which is kind of weird because I'm known as that shy kid in high school and middle school. I was really shy and kind of just did my own thing, didn't really go out of my way to do anything in high school other than cheerleading. So it probably is coming as a shock to a lot of people that this is something that I've been thinking about for a while. But honestly, I don't know what it was. Something just hit me 2 nights ago when I was watching Riverdale. I don't know why it came when I was watching that, but I was when I watch a TV show that I like for a long time, I start to get really, not obsessed, but interested in the actors in it, and wanting to figure out how they got to where they are, and just really following them more, and honestly getting jealous of them and how they've made this life for themselves. And it made me want to stop watching the show because it would make me sad to watch it because I wanted that. And I don't know why, but I never put that together in my mind that this is something that I actually think I want to pursue. I apologize if this doesn't make any sense. It's all still new in my mind, so I'm still trying to make sense of it myself. But moral of the story is I think I want to start acting, at least trying it out, taking a class next semester and see if I like it. it, and if I do, then I'm thinking about changing my major to theater or theater performance. Like I said, honestly, it's always been in my mind. I've always wanted to try out for the musicals in high school and singing and acting. Like, I just always can picture myself like in a scene and acting, and I honestly think I could be good at it. Like, I'm not trying to like sound conceited or anything because I've never done it before, but I really do think that I have the potential to be good at this enough to pursue it and hopefully be successful in some aspects of it. But yeah, so I just wanted to make this video to talk to you guys about like all the changes I'm making in my life and struggles that I have that a lot of people have too, and nobody really is talking about it that much. And honestly, the biggest thing that I've gotten from this is that you can't live your life like just settling for what other people think you should do and for what other people will approve, because you're scared of what would happen if you fail or if they say no and don't support you. I've been blessed enough that all my family and friends support me, even if maybe they don't completely agree with it, they still support me, and that's honestly the most important thing for making a big change like this, is just support from your friends and family. But I just decided that I don't want to live my life wondering what if I went to LA and started doing this, or what if I changed my major to theater and started acting, because I would rather fail at something than succeed at something else but wonder my whole life, well, how different could my life be if I actually tried this back then? And because I think that this is what would make me the happiest. Like, ever since I started thinking about this, I've been so much happier, like literally just in a 2-day difference. Like, I was freaking out 2 nights ago, like crying, and just because I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I was like, all these new thoughts were coming in my mind, and I was like, I don't want to be a lawyer, why am I doing criminal justice? Like, I want to try acting, like all this and this and this, and then I was like, well, I don't know if I'm good enough for it, I don't know, all of this and this. But you really just need to get to the core of what you want to do in your heart and then work from there. So I emailed the head of the theater department and just telling them like what my situation is, and I was like, I've always been interested in acting, I have a YouTube channel, and I just wanted to see what they say and think if I should take a class or something. But really, I just want to say that no matter what your situation is, no matter what, if you're in high school, college already, and also debating changing your major, just do what's in your gut that would make you happy. Like, you just have to go with your heart. And like, I know like that sounds really cheesy to say, but it's so true, because if you keep like suppressing things in you that want to come out and be explored, you're never going to be happy, because sure, maybe you'll be successful in something else, but it's not who you are. Like, you're just getting by at that point and you're not really doing what you love. So that's why I wanted to make this video, just to say that it's okay to not know what you want to do, and it's okay to want to explore parts of you and see if it's what you really want to do, because like I said, it's better to know and fail than to never know and just be stuck wondering forever, you know? So that's why I really want to stress to just go for it, because it's your life. You have to do what will make you happy, and if that's something different or more out there or harder to succeed in, then so be it. If you have the passion and dedication to do it, then do it. Like, I don't even know what else to say. That's honestly the reason I wanted to make this video, just to like if you're gonna watch any video on my channel, I really hope it's this one, because I think this is really important to talk about, and no one's really talking about it, because like in high school they're always like, you have to take all your classes, you have to pass, you have to get a major and figure out what you want to do. It's okay if you're undecided, but like you should figure it out. But like, they don't tell you how to figure it out. I don't even know how to figure it out. Like, I'm still doing that. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. So my biggest advice would be that if there's even a little bit of spark of interest in your mind about something, you need to explore it and you need to try, because if you don't, you could regret it for the rest of your life. And I don't want to live my life in regret of not taking chances, because everyone just wants you to take the easy route, or maybe not easy, but like the more normal route, if that makes sense. But yeah, so also like, I've always dreamed of living in LA and like working on YouTube more there. I used to want to be a makeup artist and go to LA to do that. Like, that was honestly my goal after high school. When I was in like 10th grade, I really wanted to pursue makeup, but then I kind of realized that like, I love makeup still, but more as a hobby and like for YouTube and stuff like that, instead of like my entire career. But LA has still always been in my mind, and the more I think about it, like, I would love to live there after college, maybe transfer there like my junior year of college, depending where I'm at with YouTube and all that, to study acting there, and maybe try getting acting gigs like commercials and starting with stuff like that, and just see what happens, because I know it's not going to be easy, and I know it's going to be hard and there's going to be struggles, but like, it's something that I'm willing to risk, and it's something that I'm willing to fail at if all it does is just reaffirm that it's not for me. But I do hope that it is for me, and like, I hope I'm making making sense. Like, I'm kind of rambling right now, so I apologize if I'm being really confusing. But moral of the story, you have to go for what's going to make you happy, and you have to stop settling for what other people are telling you to do or what other people say. So the normal route or like the normal path to do, because everyone's different, and if you want to be different, you have to actively try to do that. Like, it's not just gonna happen by sitting back and watching. Like, if you want to be someone different or someone special or something special, you have to try and you have to put in the work towards it, and you just have to explore yourself, and that's what I'm doing. So really, the last thing I want to say in this video is that it's okay to not know, and it's okay to want to do something that's different or maybe something that other people say you shouldn't do. It's okay to want to explore those parts of you that you know want to be explored, because my biggest regret from high school is not actively doing things that I wanted to do because I was scared of what other people would say. So I kind of made a promise to myself that I'm not going to let myself live like that anymore. I'm going to take all the chances I can to do what it is that I want to do. So yeah, you just can't live your life in fear. You have to live your life for you. You have to try to figure out who you are and how to get there yourself, because that's the only way to do it. You, like, other people can give you their opinions, but it's not going to matter if that's not what you want to do in your heart. So you really just need to listen to yourself and just explore. The big picture of what this video is about is just to not be afraid to explore new things, because if you fail, you fail. Everybody fails. Everybody who's big now failed a lot. Like, not many people become famous or like are successful overnight. Very rarely that happens. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, people who are successful now had to work a lot towards that, and they struggled a lot too. And the difference is they didn't give up on their goals, and I don't want to give up either, and I don't want you guys to give up either. You need to be true to yourself and do what makes you happy. And yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up this video here. That was really what I wanted to talk about in this video, and just kind of give some inspiration to you guys if you're having doubts about yourself or doubts about where you want to go with your life, because that's okay and that's normal. I just want you guys to know that it's okay to explore yourself and figure out what it is you want to do, even if it goes against what other people say you should do or what other people support, because you just have to live life for you. That's really all you can do. You have to be happy with what you are doing. You can't be happy just settling for what other people say. So yeah, just explore, figure out yourself, listen to what your heart is telling you. A lot of the things I'm saying right now are easier said than done, and it takes like the right type of dedication and motivation to want to do these things, and that's what I'm in the process of trying to do right now. I'm trying to figure out how to motivate myself and how to really get what I'm passionate about and just explore that and like walk right into it and just keep going. I'm sorry if I'm not making any sense right now. This is probably really confusing, but I hope some of this made sense. Like I said, this is all still new. Like, maybe next week something will be totally different and I might keep my major or I might change it to something other than theater. And if that happens, I'll probably make another video and update you guys about that. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys in on personal things in my life, because I never really do that much, and like I said in some of my other videos, I really want to start doing that more and just letting you guys in on the details of my life and like the struggles that I have, because I've always said I'm not going to be that fake YouTuber who puts on a smile just to get a video out. Like, I want to be real with you guys and explain everything that's going on in my life. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys who might be struggling to figure things out just like me, and maybe this gives you someone to relate to, because you're not alone if you are unsure of what you want to do and how you want to get there. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Emily Hughes, because I post a lot about JD Fit and all that stuff on there, and polls on my Instagram. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you're gonna watch any video on my channel, I really hope it's this one, especially if you're on the younger side or like my age or in your 20s, any age really, and you're trying to figure out what you want to do. Please watch this, because it's something that I've like suppressed for a while and I've kind of ignored just so that I could do what people think you should do. But yeah, you just need to do you. You need to live life for you. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye, babes.
Just go.